A former executive of one of the biggest cancer research facilities in the country has been indicted on fraud charges.
Gerald Cobbs is accused of improperly giving money aimed at improving cancer treatment. Cobbs worked with CPRIT, the Cancer Prevention and Research Institute of Texas. It was created in 2007 when Texas voters approved $3 billion in funding.
CPRIT gave millions of dollars in grants aimed at improving cancer treatments for Texas patients. But there are questions about whether some of that money was given improperly. Lindsey Bramson has the story.
There are nearly 900,000 cancer survivors in the state of Texas. Foundations like Livestrong depend on CPRIT for research they say saves lives every day.
There's so much that we still don't know about cancer. It's so complex, and there are so many aspects of it that affect people's lives.
Dr. Ruth Reckes at the Livestrong Foundation says funds from institutes like CPRIT are what allow them to learn more about treatments, early detection, and the screening of cancer. Last year, state leaders halted grant operations for more than 10 months, affecting Livestrong and many others.
We will definitely have a different approach to our project now, but the work is still needed, and it's so important, and we're glad they took the time they needed to make sure that future decisions they make are good, and we're excited to be a part of that with them.
Now, former Chief Executive Gerald Cobbs is accused of not releasing pertinent information after awarding a multi-million-dollar grant to a company now known as Peloton.
The indictment alleges that he failed to disclose that this particular grant had not gone through the required review process, and that caused the contract awarding the grant to Peloton to be executed.
Officials with the DA's office won't comment on what the motive in this case might be or what Cobb's connection with Peloton is. Lindsey Bramson, KXAN News.
Cobbs was arrested in Austin and has been released now on an $85,000 bond. CPRIT gave dozens of grants to cancer-fighting efforts in the Austin area. The largest recipient is the University of Texas. CPRIT gave 29 grants for a total of nearly $36 million, and most of that money went to cancer research. The Clinical Trials Network of Texas received more than $25 million in 2010. The goal was to match new cancer treatments with patients. But the Clinical Trials Network collapsed earlier this year. Austin-based Myrna Therapeutics received more than $10 million. It's a biopharmaceutical company working to bring new cancer drugs to the market.